All right, all right. Welcome to Real Talk TV. You know what it is. Today I am going to be talking about the sad truth about carbonation and what's been going on, or the hard truth rather. I think a lot of people may or may not agree with me, but that's why you're here on this platform so that we can have open dialogue and you express how you feel. Um, After I present my take on everything. And then hopefully we all can learn a lesson out of this. Wisdom, hey mamas. So Wisdom Over Feelings has a YouTube channel. Please go support her. I was just there today, and oh my goodness, it's so creative. She is very original. And yes, it's about carbonation stuff. There's some other stuff as well. Please go check out her channel. Let's see. So y'all. Okay, let me ask you first before, because I have videos that I want to share um to support my argument. But I want to hear what you guys think in the chat. Please let me know what you think about how effective the carbonation members are at so-called proclaiming the kingdom that they once said they would die for. Remember, um, the very person, right? Y'all gonna see. Hold on, let me find it. This is what happens. And please, y'all, on Wednesday, I will be talking and breaking down uh Kevin Samuels. So please, I hope you all come to that channel. Come to my channel on Wednesday. I also have another channel. It's called Davis Family Way. I hope you guys can support me doing my own thing, I'm doing a weight loss journey in as well as sharing some of my life, what is it called, a vlog. Um so go subscribe to that. What else? I think I got another topic on Wednesday as well. But stay, hit the notification so y'all can know what's going on. And as always, hit the like as you come in or before you go out. It is free to hit the like button. All right, let me show y'all this video. Let me see. And the reason I'm pulling this up is for all you so-called gurus, for all you so-called pimps and people who think that they can exploit other people and they're going to have your undying loyalty, or you're going to have their undying loyalty. This should be a wake-up call for you people. This should be a wake-up call for y'all. Shout out to Logos Ashe and 3 is No God, because those are the videos I'm going to be using. I think somebody else has the video as well. Let's see. Oh, good morning, everyone. Exotic, how are you? Ivy. Hey, y'all. I'm giving y'all a virtual hug. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, so let me let y'all see this video. And this is True little funny looking song. Share my screen. Oops. That's not share my screen. Okay. Here we are. All right. So here's the video I'm going to share. If you have seen it already, just let me know in the comments. And so we can fill the people who haven't seen it in. This is True was supposed to do, just to give you context. True was supposed to do another interview with Nick at Night. I respect her hustle, her platform. However, like most big YouTubers or medium-sized YouTubers, whatever you want to call her, They are chasing the clout. They are chasing the story. We of us, the people who were already in the sector, who've already been covering, following, and essentially trying to um, stop this for the past almost 7 years. We know all that is going on, but True decided to do an interview with her. He was dissatisfied with that interview, and so you'll see his reaction to or what happened when he was supposed to do another interview with Nick at Night.
It's your girl, and I'm back with another one. I'm going to ask you all to consider subscribing to my channel, smash that like button, and comment down below. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so just moments ago, there was a live call-in schedule show that was supposed to happen starting at 9 p.m. Eastern on Nick at Night's channel with True from Carbonation Part 2. True at that time was on his Beagle channel. And before I get into my little rant, I'm going to go ahead and let you just hear what he has to say.
One avenue for clout. I'm not about to be a willing participant in an attention battle. I'm not doing it. So I'm not doing no more interviews with nobody that I'm not doing no more interviews. We're gonna stay right here. We're gonna
Okay, y'all know I paused throughout this videos. That's what I do. That's how I do it, because this is for educational purposes. So if you don't like that, there are other channel holders that you can watch the full video and then come on back, and so that we can discuss it. But I just want y'all so listen to what this man just said. This is these Eligio Bishops, 3 God, Chief my higher self, Father Tahuti, whatever other name he done gave himself. This is the disciple. That's the term they used to describe their loyalty and love for this man. His disciple just said, I am no longer doing interviews with anyone. He's going to say, specifically, anyone who is not here for the knowledge. And there's another video I'll find for you, for anyone who wants it, that they taken out the 5, the 5 sciences is now 3 sciences. I wouldn't put it past anything in the world that he came up with those 3 sciences themselves. What do you think is happening here, y'all? We have some people who are in Mexico right now. There are lives on Instagram where some of the followers are talking. Listen, it gets deep. I'm gonna break that down as well. But for now, listen to what True is saying. He's starting to make demands. He's starting to set his own boundaries. Thank you, Wisdom. Yes, please, y'all, hit the like. Please. It's free. It takes a lot for me to get up here and provide this for you guys, for those who want it. So please hit the like. So anyway, so he is setting his own boundaries, right? He's being more authoritative. His demeanor has changed. He looks kind of defeated, but very comfortable. You know what I think? He, just like the rest of them, and I'll prove and I'll show you why I think the rest of them feel the same way. They are happy, almost elated that Nature Boy is not here anymore. Yes, everybody keeps pointing out the physical, that they look well rested. Let's go beyond the looks of what being well rested. Let's go beyond that. They are now able to take the information that they believe he gave them, and only he gave them, only was existed because of him, but they're able to take that information and profit off of it. They're able to take that information and gain following off of it. I think so too, Alyssa. I think so too. Welcome. But just process what is happening. How many of y'all think that this disciple right here, if Eligio calls him today or tomorrow, telling him that today is the day that he's going to submit his soul permanently, that True will do it? How many of you think so? I have 7 people viewing this live. I hope I can get some participation. I hope I can get some participation. Y'all know that's the only way. Like, listen, if you want to call it energy vampire, no. The way I do it is, in order for it to be, I don't know. I love interaction, and I think you get the most out of it and you become more attentive when you participate. That's just my theory. Yes. Yes. They're not going to do anything. Let me finish playing it. Why are you confused, V? Tell us why you're confused. Because I want us to all understand what is happening. If you decide, for whatever reason, I mean, I was just looking up this thing that says, you passed in your lifetime at least 11 people who end up doing something terribly bad to others. And think about what that means for you if you are looking at this saying, I want to be him. I want people to worship me. I want to call other people my disciples. I want them to do everything I tell them to do. What happens when they are now in control of your fate? Alyssa, what if I told you I don't think they would actually comply with the orders now? I think they at this point they have their own intentions. All right, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm gonna keep playing.
On our business, and we're going to continue to focus on what really matters. We're going to educate people. We're going to educate ourselves. We're going to learn. We're going to grow, and we're going to become better. I'm not getting involved in this cloud, bro. I'm really not. I'm done. I'm not about to offer myself up, because I have to value myself first, bro. No, bro. I'm not doing it. I can't do it, bro. I can't. What's going on, Supreme Goddess?
What's up with you? Yeah, I feel you. Like, it's all recycled information. Like, before I even came on here, I used to follow you guys on like YouTube and stuff, and it was just like, what's good? Like, it's like you have to dumb yourself down. Why even put yourself through that? I mean, it's a learning experience. So, bro.
And Nika at Night is in the comments, man. Nika at Night is in the comments, pissed because he did not go live. He did not do the interview.
I really want to give everybody an opportunity to learn. I really don't want to be indifferent about anybody, because I feel like everybody needs to hear the knowledge, but it's like, the people that are attracted to the knowledge will be attracted to it, and the people that are attracted to the cloud, that's what they'll be attracted to. And I just know that platform is not a platform for intellectuals. That platform is not a platform that is hungry for knowledge. And I'm not about to. No, I'm not doing it, bro. I can't. It's nothing personal. It's nothing.
All right, like I said, we breaking it down. V says, I can't tell if they are elated. He is gone. Well, we all know Sassy is. But the rest of them, I'm torn between uh, whether or not they are glad or sad. Yes, V. Yes. And that is the point. That is what this live is all about. Yes. And you are 100% justified in those feelings on this platform. Yep, I think that a lot of are afraid to be called in as co-defendants, but they don't want to let go of the limelight. Yes. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we're here. A lot of us are here. We're on the same page. The longer he's behind bars, the less of control he will have over them. You are 100% correct, wisdom, y'all. See, this is why I like participation. I need to hear. I need to know what is going on in everybody's minds. Are we on the same page? What is, or are we not? What's the other thoughts? You think True is? I don't know, but I don't think True is. But let me say this, okay? You heard what he just said. I don't want to talk about anything that's not the knowledge. Remember when Alicia was out, right? When he was out, True was the only, it almost felt like True had disdain for Eligio because he was always focused on the drama, right? He was all, if he gave him a certain look. It was a certain look that you could if looks could kill is what they say. He always gave him a certain look of disgust, or just being tired of the drama. And as you hear him say, when people start using their own ability to think, what's up, Red Bone? Ew, bow, chicka, well. Y'all, my voice is still a little tore up, but I'm here. Um, but yeah, so now True has the power to make these decisions. And he's deciding, I don't want any of the drama. I don't want the smoke. I just want the knowledge. I just want to teach the knowledge. And you'll hear him say that he has a thirst, an insatiable thirst of it because of his chart, an insatiable thirst for knowledge. If that were true, if that were true, how could he have only chosen to be led by one doctrine? And let me tell y'all, I'm a Gemini. We truly have an insatiable thirst for knowledge. Okay? So many of us are probably considered jacks of all trades because we have to learn as much as we can about almost everything we come in contact with. So when you hear somebody say, I oh no, I only want the knowledge. I only want the knowledge. Well, what happened before now that made you only seek information from one source? And Exotic Queen, you know it. Thank you, Redbone. Are you reading it? Are you reading it? That is the question. Because if you read it, you'll understand how to maneuver around people like this, how to recognize them, what questions to ask. It'll make you more inquisitive. It'll make you more observant. All right, I'm going to finish playing it for y'all.
Against nobody. It's just a decision that I made, and all of the signs was leading up to me not doing it. The times were pushed back. The videos that I seen she had posted, one of the titles was "The Night Owls Let True Have It." I'm like, what kind of video was that? Like, what kind of, out of all the things I said in that interview about the holographic universe, about melanin, about your hair, you clip the night owls being disrespectful to me. You didn't clip the melanin aspect. You didn't clip the quantum physics aspect. You didn't clip the astrology aspect. I'm not about to be I'm not about to offer myself up to be utilized for clout. I'm not doing it, bro.
I
I
know
can't.
that's right.
I can't, man. I can't. It's nothing against her. Whatever she does with the content, that's fine. Whatever Tasha K does with the content, they have to live with. I can't control what people think about me. What I can control is who I give my energy to. And I'm not if you don't see Farrakhan sitting down with anybody, like just anybody. You don't see
Mm.
Dr. Umar sitting down with just anybody. When you have when you understand that you're a quality person, you deal with quality people. And I realized that I was doing it to myself by even going over there. Um, and I'm gonna stay in my own lane and mind my own business and
Yeah.
focus on what really matters, man. Because I can't do it. I could just see it in the comment section. Nobody wanted to know anything of any great significance. I guarantee nobody wanted to. On that last interview you did with her, you said something about neuromelanin. Can you tell us more about neuromelanin? I heard you talking about the observance effect. What is that? I heard you talking about the hair. What do you mean by that? I heard you talking about genetics. What did you mean? Nobody was
Wow.
going to ask those questions.
I can't speak for Nika and Knight's uh, viewers. Ivy, I have a different outlook on this whole thing. Okay, Ivy, I'm about to open up the panel for you guys. So I just, yeah, I'm about to open up the panel. I'm just gonna do a few more minutes of this, and then I'm gonna open it for you. I got you. Don't worry, mamas. Let me see where. Okay. So V says maybe he don't want to be a part of the drama because of where it got. That's a possibility as well. Thank you. Let me put this up. So yes, I do have a book for anybody who's interested. It's called 15 Steps to Find and Love a Woman's Journey. This book was written, thankful, I will give my shout out to Carbonation, because this book was written in hopes that the women or the men would read this book and wake up. That, or and if they don't, somebody gets this book, get a hold of this book, read it, and wake up from whatever slumber they are in. It teaches you how to build self-awareness. It teaches you how to build self-esteem in some aspects, self-respect. It helps you build a circle of support, recognizing red flags when somebody is trying to infiltrate your mind, how to protect your mind when going out and meeting people, dating, all of those things. Please purchase that book. It is on Amazon. Yes, and there will be commentary related to the book. Thank you, Ivy. um, but anyway, so he's now backtracking from what he was taught to do, V, and that's the issue that I'm having right now. He's backtracking from what his mission is supposed to be, and that is garner attention, for and any means, with any means necessary. Get the attention, get the publicity. That's what saves people. He's not going to do that. He has a one-track mind right now. And he's straying further and further and further away from the original teachings. Oh, thank you, Redbone. Yes. And listen, let me tell you, Redbone, in terms of the book, I'm sorry that I keep bringing the book up, y'all. I know I'm supposed to be talking about carbonation. But I'm telling you, this book is going to change your life. It's going to give you a different perspective. It's going to help you heal so that you don't end up like True, so that you don't end up like Tanisha and everybody else. True, aka Aaron. That's his real name, Aaron. There's no truth that comes out of this man's mouth. When you hear him speak now, he's talking about, can't understand why people are only interested in talking to him for drama and not knowledge. Let me tell you something, True, Aaron, the information that you are providing already exists. The people who you could have a healthy dialogue with, you don't want to converse with. You're too combative. You're too one-dimensional in your thought process. You want to know why you can't actually have a nice in-depth conversation with other intellectuals? Because of what you allowed yourself to be programmed to believe about other people. You're stuck in what we would all call the lower self. You're stuck right at the bottom in the gutter because you allowed yourself to be followed. You allowed yourself to be taught by, and you allowed yourself to follow somebody who's stuck in the gutter. Look where he is right now. True, if you really want to have a real conversation, come up on this platform. Come on. Come on this platform. Because I have in my comment section, my viewers are very educated, probably more educated than your Messiah. Because they don't take information, little bits of chemistry 101 from high school, biology 101 from your first year of college. They don't take these little small parts of a larger field of study and then run with it as if it's their own information. You could not converse with my sister alone has a degree in biology, microbiology. So when you are ciphering through who to speak to, who to build with, ask yourself, am I ready for that? Can I handle it? And the answer would be no. And so that's why you're going to get interviews with people who want drama and people who want to hear the juice or the gossip, or people who want to hear information to incarcerate you because they have no sympathy, understanding, or higher order of thought. That's what you guys created. That's what your leader created. All right. Let me see. Yes, he's stuck in repeat and can't get Yes. Energy don't match. I'm loving these comments. His energy don't match. Maybe that's a good thing. Okay. Very nice. Okay. Thank you, Alyssa. Sure. Check it out, please. My elder taught me you don't pray for things, you pray for wisdom. Yes! Red Bull, I'm putting this up. There you go. You don't pray for things. You pray for the ability to achieve. You pray for the knowledge. You pray for the strength, the understanding. Listen, y'all. In my book, it has in the beginning or somewhere in there, it says, give me, and I don't know if it came directly from the Bible or maybe, a religious person said it, but it says, give me the understanding give me the strength to change the things I can, the acceptance to something. Y'all gonna make me get my book. Oh Lord. Here we go, y'all. Now I gotta find it. Okay. Cause y'all don't understand. Y'all really just don't understand how this go. Well, not you. I'm not talking to my viewers. Y'all understand. Mm-mm-mm. Let me see. Uh-oh. Where is it? I hope I didn't take it out of the final edits, did I? Okay. It's probably somewhere in here. Lord only knows. But it's a saying, give me serenity to change the things that I can. No, give me the strength to change the thing I can, serenity to accept the things I cannot, and wisdom to know the difference. Thank you. There we go. That's what it is. So yes, that is what true lacks. All right. Let's see.
Nobody was gonna ask those questions. They want to know where Ja at. They want to know. Uh, they want to know where's Musa at. That's irrelevant in comparison to what I'm talking about, and I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it, man.
But I noticed a lot of them do that. Like they just switch the narrative to benefit themselves instead of actually like, wanting to know. And she wasn't even listening at all anyway. So
Man, it's all good, man. We gonna stay focused, y'all, because in my chart it says that I have an insatiable thirst for knowledge and information. I'm not sitting around playing video games. I'm not sitting around following the latest celebrity gossip. I couldn't tell you what none of these celebrities is doing. I don't know. When I'm not on this camera, I'm researching some type of scientific information. I'm putting some type of scientific understanding.
When I'm not on this camera, I'm researching some type of scientific information. Y'all can't make this up. When I'm not on camera, I'm researching some type of scientific information. Anybody know where he's doing this research? Because according to the teachings of his leader, the information is in his DNA. So he should not be searching outside of himself. Ask me how I know more about his teacher's leader, his teacher's knowledge than him. But let me just also say this. I do believe it is because they're not being fed the information over and over and over and over again. They're deprogramming. That's what's happening. That is what you see right now before you. He is definitely a weirdo for sure. I don't know what true sign is. Okay, so enough of true. But I just wanted to show you that you can go and check out the full video on what name of this channel holder? Check out the full video on Three Is No God. Three Is No God. Please go check out that person's channel, if that female's channel. Please support them as much as you can. As we see things dying down with Eligio and Carbonation, a lot of channel holders are going to lose subscribers or views. So if you want to support them, please do so. Please support me. I am no longer wasn't always anyway a Carbonation channel. I do have other content, as Ivy stated earlier, and I also have another channel. Please subscribe to my channel, Davis Family Way. This channel will be still real talk, and I think I have one more other channel that I'm working on. True is a Pisces, yuck. No disrespect to Pisces, but I mean, y'all, he giving any Pisces that I know a bad name. But welcome, Mo Lights. More like I seen you in another live. I forget what it was, but was it the lawyer who's like been kind of dissecting the court proceedings? I can't remember, but anyway, I digress. I believe. My book, 15 Steps to Find a Love, a Woman's Journey. I'm going to read to y'all some of the steps in here. Shout out to Carbonation for help pushing me to finish this book. Discover who you are. Choose the therapy for you. Understand your self-worth. Build your circle of support. Protect your mind, body, and spirit. Put it all together. How to combine those, how to protect those. Make room for love. Address red flags. Do your research. Empowered Esquire. Thank you. Yes, that's her. Do your research. Stick with it. Become happily single. And then obviously take the extra step once you've done all of that, or if you think you've already achieved all of that, take the extra step and teach the next generation. That is how you combat people like True. That is how you combat people like Nature Boy. People like what is his name? Five. Lord knows what he calls himself now. That is how you combat people like TKO. See, they look for people who don't know themselves, who aren't comfortable with themselves. They look for people who don't understand the world around them. But before you even meet a person in person, I want you to ask yourself, what are my morals? What are my principles? What do I believe in? What gives me strength? What are my weaknesses? What are my weaknesses? What are some traumas that I experienced in my childhood that could carry on now? If you truly came to my channel for content, the only content I provide is knowledge and a little, entertainment, fun. I want y'all to wake up, for those who are asleep and for those who are already, cognizant of what's going on, already in the process of healing, in the journey of growing, to let you know you're not alone. We're here. Yeah. So, in regards to the rest of the carbonation members, I just want you all to know that there was a live. I recorded it and then I deleted it because I have to certain things I have to let go. But what is his name? Ishmael. I think. See, I'm so used to calling them by their real names now. Ishmael is, what is Ishmael's cult name, y'all? Oh, is this am I serious right now? I can't remember his cult name. Wow. I can't remember his cult name. But it was the one who was in love with Kayla, aka Ephraim. And then he had to no longer be with her, and now he's, now they all in Mexico doing whatever they doing. And I don't think is he in Mexico? I don't know where that boy at. But anyway, him and another ex-member were live. Was it Juju? Somebody. Callie. Thank you. Caliber. More beer. What's up, more beer? It wasn't Tron, it was Caliber. It's his cult name. So was he live with Tron? When we all know Tron is Logan. So anyway, he was live with, I don't think it wasn't Logan. I'm gonna tell you why. He was live with the person and they were talking about whether or not, like, how did he get a channel and this person didn't get a channel, and how they can get a channel. And you want to know what he said? You want to know what he said? He said, all you got to do is proclaim the kingdom and you can get your channel. They're no longer in it. If they ever were, they're no longer in it to serve a man. They're in it to serve themselves. How can they get to the next level? How can they get higher? They're talking about building channels. What happened to proclaim to being out there protesting and fighting for three guys to get out? Where were they during his preliminary hearing? Where were they? Or I think the preliminary hearing is coming up, but the bond, where were they? To act as character witnesses to, to say yes, he is a fair, just, honest, loving man who would never do such a thing. What happened to them? Did they all just disappear? Why didn't they reach out to his lawyer? They're doing this for one purpose and one purpose only at this point. And that's to line their pockets, build their following, and wow, line their pockets, build their following, and become the next, I don't know, rapper, hit rapper. Be careful, y'all. Be careful how you gain support. Be careful how you gain followers. If it's through fear or loyalty, be careful how you gain loyalty. If it's through fear, it's not going to last. Heck, love doesn't even last. Gaining support through love doesn't even last because you'll always have somebody who betrays you. So imagine fear. They have no loyalty to you. Our ancestors proved that after slavery. Fear only creates resentment until they are able to seize an opportunity to be free. All right, I'm gonna open these lines up for you guys. Welcome, Noel. What's up, mama? Okay. Thank you so much, Noel, for subscribing to my other channel. Ivy, can you make her a mod, please? I don't know how to do it. Y'all know something's wrong with me. Who else? More beer. And more beer if she's still in here. Yeah. So I'm highlighting people who support me outside of carbonation content. I have a channel for those who are just coming in. It is called Davis Family Way. Yes, y'all, I'm getting ready to do a vlog. I'm doing weight loss journey. So if you subscribe to my channel, I am doing a lap for every new subscriber. A lap for every new subscriber in the pool. Okay, Morbeer. No, you don't got to do anything, Morbeer. You just be you. Okay. Redbone has purchased the book. I gotta come up with some. I gotta listen. I gotta figure out how to show my appreciation to y'all. Maybe I'll do a video dedicated for you to all the people who have supported me by hitting like buttons, by commenting in the comment section, purchasing a book, coming up on the panel. I'm still rambling on and on, y'all. Let me invite y'all. Okay. All right, there it is. And Alyssa says, Whitney said it best years ago. Everybody's searching for a hero and they are taking full advantage. Yes. I would check the book. What's the name of the book in your page? I gotta go to work. Okay, get to work. 15 Steps to Finding Love, A Woman's Journey is the name of the book. But get to work. You can always catch this on the replay. Let me see. And then look out for this particular spot in the live. Because I'm getting ready to put it in. Wait, Ivy had it up. I forgot what it was. 15 love journey. Okay, there it is. I'm going to put that in and then I'm going to put it up on the screen. So look for this part of the live. Have a wonderful day at work. Bye, Alyssa. There it is, y'all. 15 Steps to Find Love, A Woman's Journey. That is my book. For anyone who has the book, y'all better stop playing and give me a review. Thank you, Redbone. Ivy!
Ow, chicka, wow, wow.
Wham, bam, chicka, wham.
Wow. You
Oh,
tickle
are
me
you?
every time you do that. I swear, I get tickled. What's up? How you doing?
Look, that's our channel call or something, you know?
Yeah, listen, ladies, everybody who come up here gotta say the L chicka wow wow. Okay, I'm just letting everybody know that's the call in signal. Okay, and I'm hoping that other people will come up and actually give some insight because, like I said, I have my own perspective, so I'm not going to stay on long. I just want to give people some room to think about something different, right? You know, 'cause that's what you do here. You give people the platform to speak their own perspectives,
That's
and we
right.
discuss it. That's why we love you, right? So, um, like I really got concerned about why do people still stay loyal to a person who is no longer there, right? Incarcerated or gone for whatever reason, and decide to still cap for a person who beat on them and mentally, physically, and emotionally abused them long after, even months or and maybe hopefully years after they're gone. We're praying for that. We're praying, right? We're praying for that. What happens to a person's mind? And then, I heard the word brainwashing thrown around a little bit. And I was like, I got to look into this further. You understand? I got to look into this further. And when I was really researching like the cult mindset, and I know people kind of shy, kind of do a big sigh and roll their eyes because they want to believe that people like True and even some of the women like Malia and Aya, they're just being dumb. This is really a good word to say. They're just stupid. They're just dumb, right? But it's like we have to kind of understand where their brain is at the very moment that they are right now in their life. Because I really don't think them to be dumb. I don't think them to be dumb. I just think that they are, brainwashed. And what does brainwashing entail? So I was doing a little research about how back in the days when army people would get, kind of taken away, like when they would get stolen by the enemies and put in cells and things of that nature. And they lived with the enemy for years before the US would try to make deals on their behalf to come get some of these soldiers. Some soldiers made a commitment to stay with the enemy. Some soldiers made a commitment to stay and live with the enemy and felt that they weren't enemies, they weren't prisoners anymore. There's situations in relationships where people say, I'm not a victim. I want to be where I am. Think about how you hear stories of women getting abused in the street by some guy, and then another man try to jump in and help on her behalf. What does she do? She jumps on the person who's trying to help her, right? Don't jump in. This is my man. This is who I rock for. When it's clearly that she's being abused. So what's going on with these people mindset? What's going on with their brains? So, initially with people like Nature Boy, he filled a void for them. They all were afraid of something. They all were afraid of what you call Babylon, right? We discussed this before. They were afraid of Babylon. They didn't want to work in the Babylon system. They
That's
didn't
right.
want to be so-called indoctrinated into that mundane life of going to work for some man just to pay bills and, to barely make it by, to feed some children, to have a white family, a little house on a hill, white picket fence. No, they didn't want that. They wanted the idea of living in nature, living off the land, being free, to run around butt naked. These are all ideas that they felt that they all shared in common. And then when they got there, he fear mongered them. Like, y'all need to stay committed to this path, because if you don't stay committed to this path, my goodness, if you go back to Babylon, it's gonna fall. You're gonna watch it fall before your eyes. You're gonna wish you were here with me in this nature, underneath my rule, underneath where I provide you security. Now, if you really, really do some research about how all of these cults act, they all follow the same blueprint. Now, every single person who ever been in a cult felt that they were elite. They felt that they were better than everybody else. We are special, and everybody outside of this is not special. We're the smart ones, we're the elites, we're following a so called God, and everybody outside of this is not. Y'all gonna burn in hell. Y'all are heathens. Y'all are Satan's children. We are the children of God. They're not special, even though they think they're special. Each and every single one of them are following the same cult pattern mindset, and they don't even know it. And what's really sad is to watch somebody like True, who says, I am a scientist, I am knowledgeable, I am an intellect. And it's like, but yet you're following the pattern of every single cult member who's still indoctrinated to the belief. So I truly
And
do
you know
not
what's
think.
interesting is he won't even, if he was truly an intellectual, somebody who seeks out information, somebody who seeks out knowledge, why didn't he question Eligio and realize maybe this isn't the place for me when that man told him the only information you need is from me?
Exactly. See, every single cult leader prepares their cult members for moments like this. Even if they're there or if they're not there, they teach them how to follow a blueprint to go against any opposition. They fearmonger into them that there are going to be people who fight against us because they're not going to understand our message, right? That's what
That's
that whole
right.
splitting, that's what that whole splitting come from. We're smart, they're dumb. We're happy, they're
Ivy,
unhappy.
look at
We're
this
higher
comment.
self,
I'm gonna put this up
they're lower
here.
self.
Look at
Okay.
this comment right here. Noel said it
Okay.
best.
I think it is part of their desire to be elite, coupled with the unwillingness to simply say, I got it wrong. It's hard to walk away. Okay. Learn it was a lie. Yeah, absolutely. Because here's another thing. Because I watched a couple of TED Talks, right? I watched a couple of TED Talks of people who actually came out of cults. Now, there's cults of all kinds. There's religious cults, political cults, and there's spiritual cults, right? And technically they all said the same thing. They truly believe what they're hearing. They truly believe in the message. They truly believe that they're following a specific path. And they truly believe that if they follow this person, they're going to run into the gates of heaven when their time comes. And everybody around them is going to, you know, follow the gates of hell. They truly believe this. What really snaps them into reality is every single person is going to go into their own level of reality at some time. We don't know what part of reality that's going to be a reality testing for them. Like somebody like Solar said, you know, he really just didn't feel that was part of his path. So he started to see things different. So for Solar, the veil really did fall off his eyes. He really did have a moment where he entered into a reality and he walked away from the group. Now, somebody like True is going to probably take something like information. Like if he's seeking information online, he might actually come across some type of doctrine or some type of information or some type of knowledge that is going to kind of test everything that he believes in when it comes to Nature Boy's teaching. It might take some time for him. Everybody's going to find their reality moment at some given time. You take people like the women, he makes big promises to them because they're tied to him via the flesh. So as the longer he stays away from them and they don't have him touching on him physically or indoctrinating them every day, they're gonna feel the urge to want love or want to be, pampered or loved by another man. They might have that reality moment, and then of course their eyes are gonna wake up. It's just gonna take time. Some people take less time than others. But you can completely tell when they're still passionate towards his path. If they still throwing up these 3 signs, if they still saying things like 5 scientists or 3 scientists or 3 to God, if as long as they keep saying that, they still are tied to him in some kind of way. I just ask that people look up occults and the pattern, the pathology of cult members, because they're following the same patterns of every single cult member who in history.
Wow. Thank you. Yes. So if you haven't heard anything of what Ivy said, if you can't figure out what to take away from that, give them time. is the core of what she's saying. Give them time. They move differently. They're going to move for different reasons, and maybe some people's reasons haven't come yet. Maybe the awakening hasn't arisen yet. But I find it interesting because some people will say they they aren't going to. Some people aren't going to wake up because they were never asleep. This is
Right. No, they
this is
truly
that.
believe that. They truly believe that. They do believe that they are smart. A lot of people who were in cult members, let me tell you something. I've listened to stories where it was people who entered into like a political cult. They had masters, bachelors, doctors degrees of all kinds, like smart people, um, rocket scientists, in a sense, right? A lot of them scientists, mathematicians, everything, right? And they've entered into this cult, and they truly gave their money, their feeling, or everything, their mind, body, and spirit to this cult leader. And he didn't even have an eighth grade education. And the only thing he was promising them was everlasting life or something crazy like that. And the only thing that they shared in common sometime was the belief of maybe of a communist system or something like that, something that they all feared. So this one person filled a void for them. Now, what I'm trying to say is that somebody like True is going to come for him, but it's going to take, like Real said, some time. What's really, really interesting, what I found out when I was really reading into all this coach, there's this thing called deprogramming. I tried to see if True was going to come to Nick at Night's second one, and when I seen that he didn't, I just jumped out, right? And I put a little comment in her section. I said, don't ask him any questions about the cult. The way people deprogram people who are in the cult
That's
mindset, who are
right.
still programmed, is to
Yeah.
reality test them. You have to reality
Oh,
test
yeah,
them
you're
with
getting into
questions.
some real shit that people ain't gonna hear this.
Okay, yes, but you gotta reality test them about their life prior to the cult.
Thank
How
you.
is your
Or
family?
you have
How
to
is your
ask them
mother?
questions. Or you have
Right.
to ask them questions that make them question
Yes.
the what do you call it? The purpose or the what is oh my god, y'all.
You got it.
You
Say it.
have
Say
to
it.
I'm trying to find the word, the correct word, but my emotions are everywhere right now because you are definitely tapping into something that is 100% true. You have to make them start thinking critically about
Yes.
the teachings or the behaviors, the practices.
Yes.
That's
And here's another thing. You can't, okay, you have to avoid saying that their cult leader is, and just, you got to say, avoid saying anything negative about their cult leader.
that's right.
They were taught, they were indoctrinated to have a talking point for everything you say.
That's
True,
right.
even though he pretends to be the smartest person in the room, really, technically, if you listen to
Thank
pattern of
you.
debate, his pattern of debate is a strategy in which he just used his so-called five science, three science talking points against anything you say, which means he keeps you grounded into the reality of now, right? In the moment of now. He keeps you in the now. But if you reality test him and ask him things such as, well, before going to carbonation, what did you like to do? Did you like to draw? Did you like to dance? Did you like art? Right? Was your mother an artist? Was your father an artist? What did you do in your pastime? Did you go to the park? Did you like to go to any specific restaurants? When you start to talk like that, reality testing, and remind them of a time prior to the cult, they wouldn't even know how. They wouldn't even know how to debate that, because their brain is so wired into every single existence of the cult. It would fry their brains. But guess what? What else it would do? It would bring them into reality. So you have to reality test them, and that's what deprogrammers do. So I just wanted to give people a little tip of that. And think about when you see people like these big channel holders having these conversations with these active, indoctrinated cult members. You just dancing around a dead horse. You're not going to get any real conversation out of them unless you reality test them with specific questions. Just saying that.
And just for those who do have an opportunity, you don't have to be the smartest person in the room. um Just find something that you are familiar with, that you are knowledgeable about, and utilize that information. We have a lot of smart people in here, Ivy. We have a lot of educated, self-educated, regardless of whether it's self-educated, if it's institutionalized. There are a lot of very educated women in the chat. So welcome, welcome, and thank you.
And I truly believe that. I want everybody to know it's like you don't have to be smart to debate somebody like these people.
Right.
They're not He's not spitting false information when it comes to something like melanin or science or
That's right.
biology of any kind. You can look that up in any Google search a difference between what he knows and somebody like Nature Boy has taught him. He taught information. He used that information to fear. Is it's not like he's not stupid. It's not like he's stupid smart. You can't play him that field.
That's Ivy. I don't know if I'm losing you. Can anybody else hear her, or is it going out for you guys? Ivy. Oh man, I don't know what happened. Can y'all hear Ivy? Did it go out for me? Am I the one? Let's see. I don't know what just happened. Yes, you do. Challenge his thought process with facts, science, and versus religion. Absolutely. If you can hear me, please let me know if you can hear me. If it's me or Ivy. Okay, it's Ivy. Ivy, your audio. Do you need to drop down and come back up? All right. So I'm sure Ivy's going to drop down and come back up. But quickly, I want to say, please make sure if you enjoy this content, thank you, Star Child, for asking that question. She wanted to know what the Cash App was. Y'all, listen, I don't ask for much. I'm here, to educate, to serve, and to be educated by you. That is the purpose of this channel. If you want to donate to me, I will appreciate it. I will accept it with open arms and with great appreciation. It is Real Talk $ Real Talk 23 is my Cash App. At some point in my life, I would like to get super chat once I figure out how to navigate YouTube, and provide them with the required documents. Um, for those who don't have Cash App. You can also support if you don't have any income, or you have your unlimited income. You can support by hitting the like button. It is 100% free. Subscribing to my channel. And if you do have a little bit of money and you want to also get something back from it, purchase a book. 15 Steps to Finding Love: A Woman's Journey is on Amazon. It's $17 right now. I reduced the price. It used to be 20. I lowered it down because the ones that I signed with my signature, I made 20. So there's that. And I love when people come up. I do. I love to hear people's thoughts, people's ideas. This is a safe space, you guys. I just want you to understand that and to know that, to believe that, to feel that, and to be a part of it. Where is the hearing today for Nature Boy? Oh, yeah, that's right. It's today. Bobby Allen, I don't know. It is today. I'm sure Bigo, probably somebody on Bigo, is recording it as we speak. It is today, right? I remember that. Yeah. It was 9 a.m. this morning. Okay. So I am getting breaking news that it was already recorded, the hearing between Velvet and Eligio. Please be on the lookout on social media, whatever platform you go on to, whatever channel holder you go on to. It probably will be posted at some point today. It'll start making its way through YouTube, and then we can have a discussion about that as well. What else? Am I forgetting anything, y'all? Oh, I have karaoke nights on Friday, or I'm doing one Friday per month. We have karaoke nights. What else? We have game nights. I'm going to be doing singles events. If you, for those who are single, book club for my fellow writers. What else? I feel like I'm forgetting something that I was supposed to mention today. I'll be going live as well. Please hit the notification to get more of my lives. I'm gonna be talking about Kevin Samuels and his insecurities. We'll be talking about the situation that happened in Buffalo, New York. I can't remember. Is there something? I'll figure it out. We'll figure it out together. But I want to say thank you to everyone in the chat. Thank you to Ivy who came up to the panel. I honestly believe True doesn't understand his meaning of existence. Oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not. When he does, trust me, he will wake up. Once you understand your purpose, your true purpose, once you understand your purpose in terms of serving yourself and serving the community around you, you can't heal other people by living out your own generational curses. That doesn't make sense. And he'll, once he realizes that, trust me, he'll be on his journey. And then you just have people who want to be scammers. So, but thank you again, you guys. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Yeah. And I'll see you all next time. Peace and love. Bye. Oh, y'all have to say when y'all come up, bound chicka wow wow. For those who come up next time. Peace out, y'all.